Whatever you would say, Crow Country video. I'm in a recording mood today. Because I didn't get to record for the past week. Well, I guess I did, kind of. You know what I mean. Been looking forward to this. Now, as I said, I have unlocked everything. Get the Crow quest unlocked. I have secret costumes. Actually, there's something I want to check. I should have done it prior. Oh, I should have. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, no it doesn't. Got it. Got it. Anyway. Crow quest, you have to beat the game first, doesn't matter what rank you get. It unlocks 42 crows. I'm gonna get them all. Gonna get them all, and you know, I'm trying to do that anything. Gonna get them all. I'm gonna get all 15 secrets. These costumes. That one's unlocked for getting all the crows. This one's unlocked by beating it on Murder of Crows difficulty, or hard. You don't need a specific... I saw some places say S rank. No, you just need to beat it. I also seen some places say that Murder of Crows has its own unlockables. No. No, it doesn't. Other than that, no, it doesn't. That is a falsity. This also gives you a different skin for your pistol, as well as grants you infinite ammo in the pistol. This does the same thing, turns into a crossbow. I'm gonna have Crow Hat on. I can show you both too, I just have to get all ta-tinge to show you. I will. Crow Hat. God, this is much better than on the tiny screen. Shit. Yeah, I don't know why I put the hard mode on a different save. I guess just in case I was unable to beat it. I don't know. I don't know why that would matter. I don't know why I did it. So is it exploration mode? No enemies whatsoever. I hadn't played it. I want to just to play through it. Murder of Crows, which... Look, you can get S rank in survival horror mode with using bonus items, because it doesn't track it. To get S rank on this, you need to use no lives, and you need to use less than... You can't use more than 5 healing items. Large health kits count as 2 uses. Small counts as 1, and antibiotics count as, or antidote counts as 1. You can upgrade your small health pack to heal more, and it still counts as 1. So keep that in mind. And you have to get all 15 secrets. Murder of Crows is different because now it tracks kills and it tracks bonus item usage. So even though I did on here what would have gotten me a S rank here, it didn't count as an S rank. I'm wondering if I have to like have low amount of kills. Not that I'm gonna try, because there's no way. Resident Evil. This game is fantastic. A YouTuber I'm subscribed to played through it a bit just to show it off. Because I saw this prior to that. I thought, huh, looks interesting. But I'm not entirely sure. I initially said no to it because at the time I thought it was a PlayStation 2 game they brought over, and those tend to not work all too well, depending. Like there's Shadow King, I wanted to play, but oh my god, there was a lot of graphical glitches and stuff. And Primal, a lot of audio glitches, so yeah. But Sly works fine. Now it plays like Left 4 Dead, or yeah. Resident Evil, you can use the control pad for tank controls. D-pad for modern control, or thumbstick for modern controls. Triangle back up. Excuse me, I don't know why. That's weird because you can also use down for that. Okay, so you don't start off with the laser. Got it. I never noticed that. I know it says I have no ammo. But see? Fastball. The text never changes, but... Oh yeah, look at Mara in the top left there. You can rotate her. Or, yeah, top left. The thing that differs it from Resident Evil is that this is your entire inventory. Key items up here. And that's all you'll ever need. Weapons down here and healing. There are, let me see. Four weapons. Although technically you can beat the game with just one. I'm not quite sure how. Oh no, two. Because the other two are apparently secret weapons. They're secrets. On top of all this, the bonus items. This is an B rank. This is A rank. This is C rank. Or S rank. Same thing on Murder of Crows. But no, it doesn't have its own unlockables. You can re-unlock them all, but you will always have them unlocked. Regardless. By the way, that there, what's the most direct path between 2 points as the crow flies? That means straight. Hey, which way do I go to get to there? As the crow flies. That means straight. Ow! Fuck! This lets me warp between the same points. This is basically a grenade launcher with infinite ammo. And this is a melee weapon, so I don't have to waste ammo breaking things. Yes, it has a crow head on it. I unlocked it, I'm gonna use it. And for the record, I was wrong. Wait, but I tried that before and it didn't hurt me. Use your crowbar to hit triangle or Y, I guess. Yeah, I don't even know if it's on Xbox. While you're aiming your weapon. Much like the knife. In Resident Evil. Sort of. Except you pull that out on its own. I'm confused! Missing persons report. Atlanta Police Department, 215 Lakewood Way, Southwest. Atlanta, Georgia, 30315. Name, Andrew Crow, 57, male. Occupation, company owner, landowner, health condition unknown. Last seen by Mr. Tolman, 42, male. Last known whereabouts, Crow Country Estate. Reported by Natalie Crow, 27, female. Relation to missing daughter. Reported officer, Detective Harrison James, 05061. Hold on a minute. I never put that together. Because I never really paid attention to that. That's his ID! Although I'm not going to mention any more about it, we'll find out more about that later. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I actually have to talk about this. Bag of trash. They're old. They smell terrible. I don't think anyone is coming to collect them. It's a med kit. By the way, later on in the game, you'll start seeing fake items lying about. If you try to pick it up, they will blow up. There's blood on the ground. What happened here? You can either shoot them or crowbar them. Okay, so I was wrong about the explosives. There is a form of healing that does not affect you. Or that does not count as healing by the game. It's right before the final boss. It's a healing pool. Unfortunately, you can't just fill up here because me. 8 is not enough, lady. Oh wait, it's a handgun. Right here is a secret. E.L. Crow. It's locked. There's a silver keyhole. I don't have a silver key. Come back later. Yeah, run a circle. Although on very hard, you cannot, or very hard. Murder of Crows, you can't run if you're injured. Pocket light. The ticket booth. I'm not intentional buying a ticket. It's a good flashlight. An antidote. I'm not reading that every time I have to pick up an item, so. This place used to be fairly popular, the locals. I'm sure most are. It's a page from a magazine. Yeah, here you can figure out, learn controls, all that. You can hold down circle or R2 to run. The advantage of using R2 is that frees you up to use R to rotate the camera. Wait, really? Oh! I've been using circle this whole time. And if you try to run while you're injured, she'll shake her head. You can rotate the camera on R. Most of the camera will quickly face forward when you press R1 to use your weapon. False. That's false. Unless... Hang on. Yeah, it's going by classic control. Which, if you like classic control, circle to shoot, X to reload. All that. But that one stays the same. But I prefer the modern. Because that's what I started playing Resident Evil with, because it was the remake. Wait, well, the first remake of it. You're probably running on this. It's a diagram of a video game controller. Although... I can check this from the pause menu. So, yeah, that kind of... Ow! Is pointless since I can just pause it and do that. Beat Crow. Wearing this because it's fitting for the game. I don't know if I'd call this mask gun horn. It's nothing to do really with the mask. Oops, I forgot something. Now, on hard, you can't search these. You won't have enough nerve to do so. But on other difficulties, you will. It's full of trash, and it's a chance. If you make it an item, you make it trash. I got an item. I already searched it. Probably gonna get a chance here. Nope, medkit. Cool. Now that thing. I gotta stop doing that. I tried to turn the flashlight off, which is square, or X, I guess, if you want to. Xbox. I don't even know if this is on Super Nintendo. Nintendo Switch. Probably is? I don't know. But if you do it while you have your weapon out, if you have them, you'll throw grenades instead. If you shoot that, it discharges and it will just, damage anything in its vicinity. Useful on enemies, but no, I never remember that they're there, so. Handgun ammo. When shooting, your bullets will do more damage if you're closer to the enemy. Yeah. So attempting to shoot your enemies from far away will use up your ammo supplies more quickly. The reason for that being, the closer you are, the more the bullet will retain its velocity. So it'll hit harder. Not that it isn't deadly from far away, it's just less so. Backpack, UFO Tour 1988. Empty. Somebody lose it. Did somebody lose it? Oh, that's darker. I see you under there. Oh, there's somebody in there. Something's blocking it. Yawn Magazine, August 1989. Strange sighting at abandoned theme park. Aspiring paranormal photographer Arthur Mole sent in a Polaroid he took while exploring the abandoned amusement park Crow Country. Could this thing possibly be real, or is it just another hoax? Here at Beyond Magazine, we're not convinced. Try a little harder next time, Arthur. Yeah, blurry. You can do better. I know, I see that there. It's a turlet. Something in there, and I can't get at it. It's blocked by a pile of old bones. We won't be able to do that until much later. Now this looks empty, but Allah! Aha! Crow. Now what? It's a laser sight for a handgun. Flip this line around. That makes it easier. And for the record, there's one for 3 of your weapons. This, yeah, like I said, you get 4 weapons normally. Let me pick up the handgun ammo. You get 4 weapons, 2 weapons normally. This is a bonus weapon, which does not get the thing. Pretty useful. It lacks distance, but I guess that's... I wish this was a rocket launcher instead. I guess if you get a good bounce. I think one of the screenshots showed this, or I might have seen it on one of the thumbnails. I don't remember. So I thought it was something you'd get. I'm like, when do I get the crossbow? I thought the crow launcher was the crossbow. Nah, it shoots grenades. Vending machines and trash cans only provide you with supplies if running well. You also get a handgun ammo from the trunk of your car. Ooh. Bronze keyhole! Can't use it yet. What is it? Some kind of dead animal? Can't make out any features. Locked. It's a gift shop. Otherwise, you'd have to shoot it, and it's up to you. I'd say that gave a decent amount of ammo. It is technically limited. Hello, antidote. You could use these on monsters if you wish. Or not. That too, but it's kind of meh, since you have to get it to walk into it. Where this, you just shoot it and it has to be in the vicinity. So if I'm honest, just disable those. There'll be more traps. Something wrong with the ventilator in the ferret pod area. We think something might have crawled into the pipe and died. Don't run the ventilator, and if you do, hold your breath. Seriously. And as a thought I had, one of my playthroughs, I started writing shit down. Make things a little quicker. Fine, I admit it. I dropped the bronze key in the ferrying pond. It was an accident. Wouldn't be such a problem if we made a spare. Door, silver keyhole. Won't be able to do that for a while. And for a while, I mean, we go there before we get the silver key, because this is a bronze keyhole. And the silver key isn't in there, it's on the other side. That is a life. It's a fitting picture of my face. That is a life. If you lose all your health, instead of dying outright right there, it'll refill your health instantly there. Again, if you're going for an answer rank, it's best you just turn those off, because you have to use no lives anyway. So I learned something. Sometimes these don't give you shit. Nothing. But if you kick it 10 times, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, excuse me, 9, 10 times you get a grenade. I read that somewhere, I don't remember where. I thought, why does that feel fake and hokey? Like one of them troll tips you may get for a game. In fact, a good one. At the Dark Souls games, sometimes you'll see a message near a cliff, be like, and then it'll be saying something like, treasure. Now, that only applies to one spot that I'm aware of. And I don't know about Dark Souls, but it's in Bloodborne, where you have to jump off a cliff to get to the boss. No. I'm sure that can be repeated, but you can quickly defeat enemies by exploding the red barrels, similarly used one of the blue electrical generators found in some walls. Nothing that's trash. No, a large health kit. Bingo. Humanoid enemies will take more damage if you get a headshot. Headshot also has a chance of decapitating some enemies. Shotgun shells. Yes, we get a shotgun. It's a large medkit. There is two ways to tell if an item is fake. One, if you look at it, its design will look different. Like that might have a different mark on it. That one might be a different color. That could be a different color. I never seen fake 12 gauge. But I see fake handgun, fake medkit, and fake large medkit all the time. I don't think those ever get faked. That looks like a capsule. It's a real grenade, I should be careful with it. Small bottle containing an antidote to poison. Yeah. Oh, right, there was one thing. No hints either. You get 10 hints. It looks like. It might be 10 per one of these, maybe. But I never needed the hints, but it's there in case. I guess if you're stuck. But I never really needed it. I almost did, but I figured it out. I never looked anything up. That's not true. I looked up answers to some puzzles. Because I had a feeling the hints weren't going to be that straightforward. It's a big crow. Hello, Mr. Crow. I'm looking for your boss. You know where he is? There, you're in there. Something you wouldn't notice if you didn't turn the camera around. Or you wouldn't notice till you came back. Let's press the switch. Now, there's nothing really needful to do anything with this. Just a crow walking sequence. And this one is crow turntable control. But there's nothing really That'll be helpful for later. Basically, end of the game. Yeah, that's not used till end game. But hey, might as well prepare it. But you don't have to, just if you want. So I already used one healing. Good. You also break these, but I don't think those have anything in them. 2106. 2106. I think it's written in blood. Is it a code for something? No, because none of the keypads have a 0 on it. So a trash. Yep, apple core. Sometimes I get a banana. Hi, Crow! You could hold 5 of each of these. I think 32 of these. Plus 8 would be 40. I think 18 plus 1 you can increase your toning capacity, so plus 4 is 22. And then for this it's 30, and then it can hold 30, so 60. And then this, I'm not sure what the maximum is. Because you never actually get all that much of this ammo. Let's see. 6 and 9 is 15, right? Or better yet, I can do 6 and 6 is 12 plus 3 is 15, yeah. Ugh. I think it's just enough that if you don't miss a shot, you could use it all to beat the final boss. There's 4 optional bosses, which I'm gonna do because that's how I always do it. I don't see why to avoid them. I don't think it changes anything. By the way, on hard, certain areas change. I don't mean a bad change, or a huge change. But the back areas, this place, the back areas and this place, at least one of the back areas. If I had the map, I could show you. But one bag, the west bag area, in this room in particular, get spike strips. On hard. What a bitch. What a bitch and a half. Speaking of a bitch and a half, that one's sometimes hard to hit. It's a box of shotgun shells. Oh, right. I never said it. I'm sorry. The other way to tell. Let me see. Is there another item in here? No. If you interact with her and she says, "What's this?" It looks like... Because when you go to pick up a real item, she says, "Oh, it's a..." But if she says, "It looks like," don't pick it up. That's fake. In fact, you can walk away from it and then shoot it and it'll explode. Sometimes it can be hard to tell in the moment, but... So the eggs are going missing. I think the kids are stealing them. Luckily, it turns out you can use anything, so I'm just about the right size and shape. It's weird. I'd assume that the eggs were magnetic or something, but apparently not. Oh, it's been broken. Wouldn't know how to repair it. I kind of have an idea. Doesn't turn. Change mechanical swan head. I don't have any yet. I thought I had a shoot because watch. You can move the duck by shooting it, or the swan by shooting it. I thought I had to do that. But that makes no sense. It'd be a waste of a lot of ammo. Swan range down, just take the egg out of its wheel system. Doing so disables the radio signal, locks the wheel until you can get a mechanic out to fix it. The Atlantic Globe, May 1986. Crow Country theme park opening soon. A lot of these are long, so I'm not going to bother reading. I'll just give you a second to pause it. So I'll just give you a second so you can pause it and then read it yourself. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some of them are quite long and I don't really want to. Thought my Pancham plushie was looking at me rather funny. It's not. It hasn't moved. Chill. Be poison using antidotes as soon as you can. Large med kits also contain antidotes, but you might want to use them sparingly. Yeah, they do. If you think you've taken enough damage that you consider using one, and you're also poisoned, then maybe do it. If not, maybe just the antidote. I don't know what triggers that to open. I really don't, because at some point it just opens. Ah, my chin. I can do this now. I can put in the code and I can tell her what she needs to know and leave now. I wonder. Oh! The reason I try that is because there's two statues elsewhere that you gotta do. Well, I don't think you have to do that on the second one, but you have to do that on the third one. You see, and I was just curious. I was just curious. Oh. Yeah, good. No, it's not gonna go off. It's a Polaroid camera. I think it's broken. That's not right. What the hell? The quickest way to Tolman's office is through the ferry pond area, right? Problem is I forgot how to get the stupid tree ferry to move out of the way. Guess I need codes with a key pattern and what? I'm sure it was written down somewhere. Maybe Crow's Lounge? I'll be right with you in a moment, Titus. Caw. Oh, that's a... I thought it was a grenade. When you're shooting, your bullets will do more damage if you're closer to enemy. Yeah, I already read that one. You wanna know? Yeah. Need a staff memos posted on walls around the country. In every save room, there's a book containing all the staff memos you've read so far. Same thing with these Megabyte magazine tips and tricks. If you need a refresher, instead of trying to figure out where it is, just go to a save point. Oh, so here's a funny thing. So the cigarette machine. Oh, well, it's smoke. I saw it. We would end up switching characters to someone else. And I'd be able to interact with us. No. You're Mara the whole time. Before I interact with him, I'm out of time. Till next time, by Cobalt, I'm Ryuiki. Goodbye.